Well, the last Doctor Who video did pretty well, so I guess I'll make another one. I've decided to review each episode of Series 12, starting with Orphan 55, or how it's really called, Where's Benni? Is that Benni? No. Oh, is that Benni? Oh, no, it's not him again. Wait a second, is that Benni? Oh look, it actually is him. Okay, we found him, let's go kill him now. You might be thinking, how come I haven't done a review for the first two episodes? Well, that's because it'll be a really quick review, so here it is now. 0 out of 10, no pting. Now on with the review. The episode starts pretty good, probably because Graham had a lot to say in it compared to the rest of the cast. No offence, it's just that Graham is the best one on the TARDIS. They all unexpectedly get teleported to a holiday resort where they got greeted by an unused cat's character. We then meet the main star of the episode, Benni, and he's about to propose. Now, honestly, I expected this to be an ongoing joke throughout the episode, kind of like with Kristoff in Frozen 2. But that didn't happen, so good job on doing that, I suppose. Stuff happens with Ryan, which was nice, they gave him more to do. Basically, he tried to go out with this person called Belle, who probably ended up dead at the end of the episode. Don't really know. Ryan really didn't care about her, since he just didn't do anything once he left. He could have went to the doctor and said, oh, we've got to go back and save him. Didn't happen. Don't know why that didn't happen. Instead, we got like a 2-minute speech on saving the Earth. Nice message, okay? It's just, it felt kind of forced. Now, the dreg, some humanoid looking monsters which at first I didn't really like the look of. Not because they were scary, but because it looked a bit lazy, but then you find out that they were humans that were mutated, so it all makes sense. So anyway, they attack the resort and start killing a bunch of people, and I like this a lot, and I think that they should have done the whole episode like that, where they're trying to sneak around the dreg, trying not to get killed and escape the resort. But of course we have to spend half the episode trying to find the absolute Chad that is Benni. Can we just talk about how much of a Chad he is? The dreg are killing people left, right and centre, but not Benni, because Benni he's an alpha male, okay? He dominated over the dreg. Benni is a man with a plan. He wants to propose to his girlfriend, so that's what he does. You can't propose to someone if you're not alive to do it. So the dreg don't kill Benni, but instead they take him away. But don't worry, the Doctor and the others go out of the resort, which is on a toxic wasteland, which was once Earth, and they find him by scanning for any Chadness in the area. Which they did, and Benni, being the absolute Chad that he is, asks them to kill him once they find him, because he doesn't want to live in a world with non-Chads. He's had enough of that, so now he's ascended into Chad heaven. You could assume that he's being mutated and is turning into a dreg, but that would never happen to someone like Benni. Like, come on. There's a part in the episode that I find pretty unnecessary, and that's the whole thing between Kane, the owner of the resort, and Belle, who we find out is her daughter. I don't think this went anywhere, and all it really did was create unneeded drama, but I suppose it gives Kane a more deeper character, and Belle too. It also makes the ending where both Kane and Belle stay behind to fight off the dreg make more of an impact, because they finally decided to put aside what's happened in the past and are now standing side by side, ready to die together. So anyway, everyone goes back to where they were, and the Doctor goes on a tangent on how the Earth can still be saved, and that there's still hope, which is a nice message, but it feels a bit tagged on, and it's too on the nose with the message that they're trying to give. We really didn't need it, since we find out that the toxic wasteland of a planet the resort is on is Earth, and the dreg are mutated humans created by us polluting the Earth. The episode isn't a bad one. The first half was good and pretty enjoyable to watch. It was just a standard Doctor Who episode, which isn't really something Series 11 gave us. What it also didn't give us was a good Doctor, which this episode does. The only real negatives I have to say about this episode is that there were too many characters. So even though I don't really want to say this, they should have cut out Benni from the episode and give more screen time to those green haired people, which I think would have made the episode slightly better. But then again, I could be wrong, because if we lose Benni, then we lose all decency in the episode. Like I said before, the speech at the end wasn't needed because we already got the message. A lot of people don't like it, or even the whole thing with Benni, but screw them, this is my review, and I give this episode a 0 out of 10. Would have been a 5 out of 10, but there's no pting. All I want is a freaking pting. They introduced the greatest alien in Doctor Who history, but only used them in one episode. Doctor Who peaked when they introduced the pting. I know what I said is controversial, but you all know it's true. The pting for the win. It's just that good. this was my... This was a review, I guess. It wasn't really much of a review, it was just me talking about Benni and the absolute chad that he is. So anyway, do your basic YouTube stuff, I guess. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Oh, and comment as well. But if you disliked the video like last time, then I will dab on you, okay? Like, I haven't said that in this video yet, but I just did now. So, yep, this is one truly epic video. I gotta dab on that one person who disliked my video last time. Alright, there we go, done. Okay, here's an outro.